Hello, 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 welcome to Underground Anniversary number 3, the 3rd anniversary of the Underground Wrestling Alliance. I'm Dan Birmingham. We're happy to have you on this lovely Saturday afternoon. And we're going to get started here with the Battle of the Rising Stars. Phantasma Volador versus Brett Anderson in what is sure to be, I think, a proving ground. And maybe somebody will stake their claim. Who is the proper future of UWA? Then after that, friends once again fight. Chase Sullivan, Jake Howell for this Southern Heavyweight title. These two have promised not a wrestling match, but a fist fight. And then your main event for the Heritage Championship title. Aaron Blaze will defend against Bulletproof JD Mercer. What is sure to be a special main event. But then, let's go to the ring for your first contest. I think there's no better way to open UWA's 3rd anniversary than with a battle of the future. The Battle of the Rising Stars is happening right here, happening right now, live on YouTube. We're going to see two of UWA's brightest rising talents, including this man right here, Brett Anderson, the shooter. This is a big opportunity and a big stage to make a name for yourself, and best believe Brett Anderson has already made quite a good name for himself, but a win here on the anniversary of UWA would be very, very impressive towards his career. But he has some very stiff competition. Now, this is going to be a battle of two entirely different wrestling styles. You have Brett Anderson's technical know-how, but you have this man's speed and agility. This man has yet to find his way in UWA. He has yet to come out of his shell, but could tonight, Underground Anniversary number 3, could tonight be the night that this man, the breakout, finally finds a win? Only time will tell. But there are very few men that are like this guy right here. Very few men are like Phantasma Volador when it comes to in-ring. He is a mix of technicality and agility. So this, I think, is a great way to open the anniversary, a celebration here. Then with Brett Anderson and Phantasma Volador going one-on-one, nothing on the line but bragging rights and a chance to further pave the way. Y'all ready to go? Really? Okay. And the bell has rung. Here we go. Brett Anderson is in the blue shirt. Volador is in the wrestling mask. They lock up here. Volador goes behind. Gets in with a hammerlock. Transitioning now into a side. But throwing up the ropes. Brett takes him off his feet with a clothesline. But Volador's right back up. He's going to unleash some big forearms now in the corner. Volador now going to size him up in a big elbow attack. Volador going to try once again. Brett rolls out of the way. Now it's Brett with some speed. Drop kick by the big man from Virginia. Now Brett's going to go on the attack with those big clubbing right hands off the skull of the breakout Phantasma Volador. Now Brett Anderson is in full control. Goes over. Has him by the wrist. But Volador is going to try to roll out of it using that technique. And he kicks him square in the left knee. Now it's going to be Volador trying to use his know-how, trying to use his years of experience to chop down this redwood in Brett Anderson. Of course, both of these men did compete in a ladder match for the Underground Championship. They did not come out successful. They want to right the wrong of the FD3 ladder match. But wait, is Brett going to do it here first, though? Nope. Had him in a roll-up pinning combination, couldn't quite get it. Now it's going to be Brett Anderson. Has him by. DDT spikes Volador's head right off of the ring canvas. And now will this be all? No. Volador got the shoulder up. Now it's going to be Brett. Got him up and a body slam off the rope now. Elbow attack right to the throat. Going to go for the cover this time. Hooks the leg. But no. Still not enough.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Some great acumen from both of these men in this match. As Brett is going to lay down some more strikes. You can see his cardio might be giving into him here. And this might be where Phantasma Volador will start picking up the pace, trying to wear down the big man, not by wrestling, but by movement. Now Brett's going to fire. They're both a little out of it here. They're giving a lot for you here. They're both out of it. Both men have landed big shots. Wait, neck breaker by Anderson. No. Volador pushes him off. Ducks. Super kick right on the money. And Brett's down to hook the leg. But no.
2 count.
And that kick could be just what Phantasma Volador needs to get back into this contest. What a massive kick that was. Now it is Volador to work on the shooter. Try to get a leg up in this competition. Volador. What in the world? Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors. He couldn't quite get all of it, but he still got some of it. Now Volador. Oh, drop kick.
One.
What is Phantasma Volador thinking here?
2.
Brett is on the outside like a sitting duck. Wait, no, Volador. Volador. Oh, my God! A tope. He launched himself over the rope. Over the top rope, nonetheless.
2.
Volador, did you die on the way down?
Volador
3.
with a huge high-risk maneuver, but is that going to pay
4.
off?
He's back in the ring. 5.
How much damage did that do to
6. He's
Volador?
back in the ring.
Now he has to drag Brett Anderson away from the ropes. This is wasting time for a pinfall. He could have had him already. And I think Volador knows that. I think Volador needs another big move to try and seal the deal to get his first victory here in UWA. He's climbing high in the underground. He is going to climb to the heavens. What is Phantasma Volador thinking? Because Brett is down. He has plenty of time to get this right.
Please don't die.
Is Volador going to take to the sky? Frog splash!
1.
Is this all now to beat Anderson? No, Brett gets the shoulder up again. And you can see the frustration that is budding on Volador. He thought that he had him. He thought he had him pinned for 1, 2, 3, but it just was not meant to be. Wait, Volador. Uh-oh, this is all. Broken picture frame. No, Brett Anderson ducked a broken picture frame. Brett, kick to the gut, stunner. And sends Volador halfway and out of the ring. Oh my goodness, that was the perfect thing that Brett Anderson could have done right there. He has created space between him and Volador. Now, Brett, if he wanted to, could just take the count out right here. But he's not.
4.
What is Brett? Oh my God!
Big man flying.
Brett Anderson is nearly 280 pounds and some change.
3. He's back.
And he just sprung off the rope. I'm kind of speechless by that. I think everybody else here is. Now, Brett, I think, is looking for the kill. Brett is once again going to the high rent district. What is Brett thinking? No, tries. Rolls through with it, though. Wait, Volador's going to size him. Brett's caught off guard. Breaking point knee. The cover to win the match. What happened? Brett grabbed the bottom rope. Volador was inches away from the prize. But it was snatched at the last minute. He's gonna go for it again. He's gonna try for it again. If he hits this is over. Hey, Brett scouted it. Brett scouted it. Brett steps through, crosses the legs. Brett Anderson with a sharpshooter. If he cinches in, this is over. If he cinches in, this is over. He cinched in. Volador taps. Volador taps out. Milano's pissed. But it's Brett Anderson who comes out on top with the sharpshooter. Brett Anderson with a massive victory. What a contest between these two, but you see the frustration building in Phantasma Volador. He just can't quite get the job done here yet. But it's Brett Anderson, the shooter from Virginia, with a big victory here.
Until next time, fucker.
Props to both men. But on this day, it was Brett Anderson. To the victor go the spoils. But Volador is not happy. This is a budding story. And that was a massive win for Brett Anderson. You got to give it up for Volador, but Brett Anderson, the shooter from Virginia, really took his chance and really took his spot. We are expecting some big things from that young man. But now, coming up here momentarily, we are getting ready for what is a grudge match. Many, many years of just personal battle and personal turmoil. This will not be a wrestling match. This is going to be a fight. It is for the Southern Heavyweight Championship. Chase Sullivan defends against Jake Howell. This is going to be a war. Let's go to the ring. And there on the screen, you see what this next match is for. It is for the Southern Heavyweight Championship title. And this is going to be a very personal contest. Throw every wrestling hole out the door for this match. This is not like the first match. This is going to be very personal. Because these two, more than the championship title, they want to take a chunk out of each other. Because this goes back years. It's history. Speaking of history, here he comes. This man, Jake Howell, was involved in the very first singles match in this company's history. Now, he competes on the 3rd anniversary. And he looks to add another championship title to his trophy case, that, of course, being the Southern Heavyweight Championship. More than 10 men have held the Southern Heavyweight title, but I believe in more recent times it has come on its own. First with Tristan Taylor, then Sammy Slade, now Chase Sullivan. But could Jake Howell be the next person to hold the Southern Heavyweight title? Well, only time will tell. Of course, he is the challenger, because we are still waiting for the champion. But Jake Howell looks ready to go. Because, folks, we are ready for the reigning and defending Southern Heavyweight champion to make his way to the ring. Of course, he has had a very busy few months. He has put down some of the best that the Underground has to offer. Phantasma Volador, Brett Anderson, Will Jackson, J.D. Mercer, and most unfortunately, we ended the in-ring career of Commissioner E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins at FD3. And he has been reveling in that for the past couple of weeks, but there he is. PWA Southern Heavyweight Champion Chase Sullivan is on his 5th or 6th defense. But could that be his unlucky number? Is this the last night he holds that title? Because he is fighting a man that wants nothing more than to tear him limb from limb. He's requested no championship introduction. They want to get straight to the fight. They want to get straight to this wrestling match. Jake Howell is in the camo pants. Chase Sullivan carries the championship title and is wearing the red tights. Didn't use a term coined by one of the very greats here when I say to do that. Do not expect a technical wrestling contest. Expect a bowling shoe ugly match. This is not going to be pretty. Because these two did not come here to wrestle. They came here to fight. Pride is on the line. But of course, more importantly, the Southern Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Where's the bell?
Here at Underground Anniversary number 3. Circling each other like two rabid dogs. They're going to lock up. Howell trying to get a leg up, but Sullivan is the... No. Howell pushes him away.
I like this new Jake.
We've seen Jake Howell in the Heritage Championship division show his mat skills, but this is not mat skills. You have to fight somebody bigger than you. And Chase Sullivan is probably pound for pound one of the most dangerous men that we have. They're going to go into a test of strength. Lock hands. And they're trying to grapple for position. And Sullivan takes the downstairs route. Now it's the Southern Heavyweight Champion who maintains control. What in the world already? Bus driver? Already, but he's not going for the pin. I think he hit the bus driver too early because Howell's now responding with big kicks and big strikes. He's trying to get him in the face, but stopping a mud hole in him in the court, now just walking away from him. Gotta say, I disagree with the Southern Heavyweight Champion's use of his bus driver move right there. It's too early to use it. And it's only fired the challenger up a little bit more. Now Jake Howell landing a tremendous right blow across the forehead of Sullivan. Now a kick to the midsection.
You motherfucker!
Again, folks, if you were expecting some kind of wrestling masterclass here, I really don't think you came to the right place. This is going to be a fight. It already is a fight. Oh. It's rare that we get to see these two share the ring. What is Jake Howell thinking of here? He's going to go at him. Wait, Sullivan! Oh, it's Jake Howell's throat. Bounced off the top rope. His throat got caught on the top. Now Sullivan with a big forearm. That shot to the throat. That is... I don't really know what else I can say, but you gotta hate it, but that's a good strategy.
Funny.
Jake Howell going into this is filled with piss and vinegar as they're now just striking on each other, but so is Chase Sullivan. Chase Sullivan is out here to prove a point. He's beaten some of the very best. Can he beat Jake Howell tonight? He's done it before. Can he do it again? But this also for Jake Howell. He just came up short against Aaron Blaze. Is this his redemption? He has been talking a lot about redemption lately. He locks in a grapevine knee bar. Looking for the submission here. And again, I don't really think that these two are thinking about anything else besides beating the snot out of each other here. Howell has to adjust his protective eye covering. He did get clipped in the FD3 match. The doctors advised him the only way he could wrestle this match was with that protective eye patch covering. So, I guess Howell is at a bit of a disadvantage here. But unfortunately, we've seen this strategy from Chase Sullivan before, playing possum, but how much of this is playing possum? As Howell gets caught with a big left on the jaw, now a big forearm strike to Sullivan in the face. Howell's going to call for another shot. Big shot from Sullivan. That one just took Howell down. Now Sullivan is just going to mount. Just full force hits to the head and the eye. He's targeting the eye. Now he's not thinking to go to the ropes because that's not what he's thinking of. This punch to the sternum. If anybody knows a thing or two about hits to the sternum, it is definitely Jake Howell. But that shot to the throat that Jake Howell took earlier is taking a massive toll on him. That has slowed him down dramatically, and that is probably... that was a brilliant move by the Southern Heavyweight Champion to just wear that part of Jake down just enough to regain himself some energy. These two have been through hell recently.
You tried to take it. Trying to get back when I
gotta wonder,
you son of a bitch.
Will this even be a foregone conclusion? Will a victory in this match even to settle this? Will
Just
this
like
feud
me.
ever be settled? Or are these two just destined to fight forever?
You don't
Sullivan's
have
going
the
to choke him
balls
out in the corner.
to be what they want you to be.
Not a lot of
You don't have the
grappling,
testicular
not a lot of
fortitude. Come
stuff you
on.
call wrestling. And again, this is just street fighting is what this is. Now Sullivan just
Take a lot
stops him
more
in
than that.
the knee. This is just street fighting.
If I can't beat him,
The last time
Why
these
should
two
they
met
give
in a
me
singles
a-
contest was the ladder death match at the winner take all nearly, I believe actually it was a year ago. Shot to the face by Jake Howell. We've seen him use that right strike to the face, but that hurt Jake Howell more than hurt Chase Sullivan. Now Sullivan's going to get him in a sleeper, but he's closer to the
you
ropes.
son of a bitch.
I'm assuming
Gotta
that the rules have been lax because this is more of a grudge match. I'm not even sure really what's happening, but these two wanted this match. It was added last minute. Sullivan's got the sleeper, and he could try to just choke Jake Howell out, but Howell's going to reach the ropes now. And Sullivan's not breaking. This is an ugly brawl. This is definitely not the show of sportsmanship that we've seen from Jake Howell in the past. So this is more right up Chase Sullivan's alley.
1, 2, 3.
Howell's got the protective covering off his eye.
4.
He didn't wear it for the FD match. Some say that might have been his biggest downfall.
Hours. 6. I brought you into my home.
But this is just so personal.
Back in. Motherfucker.
To understand this, you really have to know these two were once so close as friends. They trained together.
I didn't want this to happen.
They bunked together.
I didn't want this to happen.
Now it's come to this.
But you're giving me no choice. Oh,
Grounded kicks
every
from
little
the challenger to the
thing you
champion.
did.
It's just divulged
All
now.
of us.
It's just completely divulged
We believed in you.
into strikes and raw,
What did
naked
you
emotion.
do? You stabbed us in the back. You
There's nothing
turned
really
cold
I can add to
bastard.
this besides we're going to see one fall and one stand tall, and I'm not sure who
I
that's
love
going
you
to
like a
be.
brother.
But Jake Howell can barely stand. He's not standing. He
Like
can't
a
get up.
brother.
Now Sullivan's wait, Sullivan could be sizing him up. Sullivan could be sizing him up. We're going to get all of it. He got most of it. And it turned Jake Howell inside out.
1.
The cover now to retain the championship. Jake Howell gets out of that one. Call this the pair's best in-ring performances? Or would you call this heart? I don't think they care about critics right now. I don't think they care. I think they're just trying to fight.
Now.
Throws off the covering. And again, I have to ask you people,
2.
will this even settle it?
3.
Will this even settle
1.
what we're seeing here?
Let's finish
Will
this outside.
any of this settle the seemingly endless feud between these two?
Come on.
Sullivan keeps breaking the count.
1. 2.
What has this match devolved into?
3. 4.
Now Howell's going to join him on the outside. This is probably not a good idea. Now they're going to get it on the outside, and Sullivan just knocks him down.
6. 7.
We are up to the count of 7.
8.
Now 8.
9.
Oh my God, they're going to get...
10.
Ah, damn it. I hate to say it, but they let that get to them too much. Folks, we got to get to the next thing. This is... How could this get any stranger? I don't know what in the world that was. That was unsettling, but... Well, it's time for your main event. For the Heritage Championship belt, it's going to be what I think is going to be another big matchup. It's going to be a first-time ever matchup here. Aaron Blaze, the reigning defending Heritage Champion, will go one-on-one with the bulletproof J.D. Mercer. I cannot wait for this. I just want to go to the ring and see it. Main event time, folks. Underground Anniversary 3. Let's go to the ring. And now we come to this. The main event of Underground Anniversary number 3. And I could not think of a better match to end this anniversary on than this right here. Not only a first-time ever matchup, but a true showcase of what UWA has become. Here comes one of the very originals, J.D. Mercer. Bulletproof is not just a nickname, it is a lifestyle for him. He has taken everything he's been through in stride. But every mile on the road, every bump, every obstacle, he is now ready to face one of his toughest challenges in his entire career. Competing for the Heritage title against this man coming up momentarily. What more can be said about the Heritage Champion that has not been said already? Not only a bona fide phenomenon, but someone who personifies not just what the Heritage Championship is about, but what UWA represents as well. He comes into this evening already having beaten some of UWA's best, both present and future. But he storms into this, our 3rd anniversary, not only Heritage Champion, but quite possibly fastest rising star that the Underground has ever seen. It's the Foundation versus the Future. The champion is on his way.
Don't let your demons send you to hell. Introduce him to
And there he is. He sports the white, gold, and the purple, the headline, Aaron Blaze. In the Underground once more. Toting the gold that he has held on to since March. We have seen 2 different styles of wrestling matches, but with this, our 3rd and final, I want to emphasize the word wrestling. This will come down not only to skill, but to mind games. This will be probably a catch-as-catch-can style contest. We're going to go to ring introductions momentarily for this championship main event match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UWA Heritage Championship. This bout will be contested under normal rules. There must be a winner. 30-minute time limit. Introducing first is the challenger. Representing the Midwest Mafia, J.D. Mercer! And his opponent. He is the UWA Heritage Champion, the headline, Aaron Blaze. Momentarily, we are set to begin this contest. There must be a winner. Of course, it is for the Heritage Championship belt, only held by 5 distinct men, that including Aaron Blaze. Could we add a 6th in the form of Bulletproof JD Mercer? Only time will tell. A referee, of course, sporting the gold. That's what it's all about. We are about to get underway. Bell is rung. Here we go. Main event time. Underground Anniversary number 3. Aaron Blaze in the yellow. Mercer in the black and yellow. There's a fair amount of respect. And Blaze gets the advantage with a side headlock. He's going to try to control the pace as much as he can. Mercer, I think, has found a little bit of leeway now as a hammerlock locked in. Blaze has the ropes now. Mercer is now going to lock the arm on the ropes and try to cause some more damage. That is very unlike JD Mercer. That is odd for a Heritage title match. You don't normally see those type of underhanded tactics in these matches. Now Mercer and Blaze trying to get a feel for each other. Now Blaze goes behind with a hammer lock, wrenching it and twisting it. But Mercer using the ropes once again to his advantage. And I think, again, I said mind games. This might be the mind games here. Mercer has the weight advantage. I would say Blaze has the speed. They are about evenly height. Now Mercer gets the go behind, has him in a waist lock, trying to maintain control. But Blaze is just too quick with it. Goes back to the hammerlock once again, back to the headlock. And a side headlock takes the big man down. Almost couldn't get him. But the leverage paid off, and now it's going to be Aaron Blaze, the Heritage Champion, trying to just do as much as he can to inflict as much damage onto Mercer, to drain as much energy out of Bulletproof JD Mercer as he possibly can, to get a pinfall or submission, maybe even a referee stoppage, to get the victory. But Mercer's back to his feet, sends Blaze, shot off the ropes, shoulder tackle by the challenger. You can see that work on the head has already done a little bit of a number on JD Mercer. Wrenching the head like that, cut off so much airflow. He might be a little bit lethargic. Mercer with a kick to the gut. Now Mercer locks him in. Side Russian leg sweep. Classic wrestling maneuver there. Now Mercer goes to the corner. Jumps up, senton, sends all of his weight crashing down on the champion. Hooks the leg. Blaze gets the shoulder up at the last minute there. Even though yeah, look at that. You see that right there. Mercer is a little bit more winded than Blaze. That work on the head and work on the throat might have just done the job there. I don't know how he, used to Mercer. Now Mercer's going to go in a hip attack in the corner. He got just enough of that to cause some damage. Now the Bulletproof one going to go to the corner once again. Washes the face. And now the challenger Mercer going to drag Blaze, the champion, near the center of the ring. Now what is JD? Side effect to Aaron Blaze, but dang, he is a little bit out of it. He's going to go for the cover. Blaze got the shoulder up. I think that I dare say in the beginning, Blaze got the better of the exchange. He quickly wore JD Mercer down. It makes me wonder, has JD Mercer faced somebody like Aaron Blaze? Or is this his first time dealing with somebody like the headline? Now Mercer will get him into the corner. He has a 5 count to break. Until then, he can do what he wants. Now JD is going to take his time. Blaze! Big kick to the gut there. Sends JD Mercer down to crash into the canvas. Now Aaron Blaze. Double foot stomp. Now it looks like the champion will will take just a little bit of time to regain his balance here, to regain his focus. Going to take some time now to stomp on J.D. Mercer. Now it's going to get him back up. Chop to the back of the neck. And, oh! Dove back down, caught him with a kick on the back. The back of the heel just bounced off the bridge of the nose of J.D. Mercer. Now you're going to drag Mercer to the center of the ring. Blaze off the rope now. Jumping forearm by the champion on the money. Now going to go for the cover to retain the title. But J.D. Mercer grabs the bottom rope. Great ring awareness there by the challenger to know where he was. I believe Blaze has some kind of variation of a Fujiwara. Now going to use that to arm the back. And again, Mercer, the bigger of the two, could be feeling the effects of fatigue. Now, Blaze going to lock both arms. Cattle mutilation, I believe he's trying to lock in, but those shots from Mercer might maybe affect his technique slightly. Mercer's trying to get out of it, and he does. I believe, folks, we've entered our very first stalemate of this match. They're both going to get to their feet. Blaze gets to his feet first. Headline going to size him up. Try to go for a rolling clothesline. Wait, J.D. Mercer gets him. T-bone suplex. Hooks the leg. You have a new champion. No. That was a beautiful suplex by the challenger. He broke that out from out of nowhere. It's kind of the story of Mercer. He's sort of the out-of-nowhere type wrestler. He will catch you off guard. That's why he has won numerous titles in his native Virginia. Was his craftiness. That might have also been his downfall. Now, I believe Blaze stunned on his feet from that T-bone suplex. Now it's going to be Mercer trying to get him to the... Oh, no. Blaze is fighting back now. Oh. Knee to the face there. Now Mercer is on Dream Street here. They're both a little bit on Dream Street. Code Breaker! Diving Code Breaker. The face of J.D. Mercer just got mutilated and mangled by the knee of Aaron Blaze. Blaze now. Where's the champion going? What is the champion thinking? Slingshot spear. Beautifully executed. Backflip moonsault. Hooks the leg to retain the title. No. Only a 2 count. And there's that resilience of J.D. Mercer. I unfortunately will have to say Mercer, mostly known as being always the bridesmaid, never a bride. He has never been a UWA champion before. He has never won any of the 4 titles that we offer here. He's hoping to change his luck, though. Mercer is going to get to his feet, and a big kick sends Mercer. He is reeling now. It was Mercer who made the challenge for this match. But Blaze, we saw this in the FD match. Suicide dive like a heat-seeking torpedo. That's why he's the champion.
This is awesome.
He brings a new flavor to the Heritage title picture. That's why he's been damn near unbeatable since March.
6, 7,
Now throws Mercer back into the ring.
8.
That dive took a lot out of the champion, but I feel like all he has to do now is just pick up the pieces. Blaze trying to get back to his feet, and he does. Blaze could be setting up for burnout here. What's he going to try to get him with? Wait, is he looking to look for that? Oh! That one was not pretty, but it got the job done. To retain the title is Blaze with the cover. No. Mercer once again gets the shoulder up. Mercer now with a sleeper. Has Blaze in the sleeper hold. A classic wrestling maneuver. Axe handle to the back. JD. Wait, Mercer! Mercer's got him locked. Mercer has him locked. Oh! Caught him first with the turnbuckle pad. Oh my God, stroke! Hit him with the stroke. Is this all? Is this all? No, Blaze got the bottom rope. And it was that time where the ring awareness of the champion paid off. Wow. These two have hit some of their best offenses, and it still was not enough to end the contest. It's going to take something heavy to get this job done. Blaze is once again on Dream Street. Wait, JD's got him on his shoulders. Wait, Blaze is fighting out of it. Oh! Roundhouse kick to the face. Blaze off the rope. Oh my God, a cutter! Oh my God. Oh God.
Come on, Mercer.
These are uncharted waters for JD Mercer. Burnout. The cover. Aaron Blaze retains the title. What a match. What a match that was. What a way to end off the anniversary special. Aaron Blaze with a big victory over JD Mercer. You got to hand it to JD Mercer. He hung in there with Aaron Blaze, even though he was at a disadvantage due to his energy and due to Blaze's onslaught. He still hung in there to the very end. But it is on this day that Aaron Blaze retains his title. That was a hell of a victory, but we got to remember, there was somebody else that after this match, no matter who won, wanted a shot at this championship title. And you got to wonder, is Mikey Reedy, the big man, watching from behind the camera or watching at home to see this happen? Is he eyeing this division? Only time will tell. Wait, he's right there! He's right there! Reedy! Oh my God, Reedy's here! Mikey Reedy's in the building! And he has the gold! Staring at the Heritage title gold. No, you're knocking him clean out if you do that. Oh, across the dome!
Okay, you made your point. Fucking leave already.
Blaze is out cold.
Fuck.
Out. He don't know where he is right now. Well, looks like we know what's in both of these men's future. Blaze is laid out, but Mikey Reedy, the big man, wants the title. Well, I guess we know what's going to happen from here. Well, we're trying to get some attention for Blaze. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to Underground Anniversary number 3. 3 great years of UWA. We're so happy to have you guys along on board for this. We love performing for you guys. We do have some very good news. We're going to bring back an old school favorite for next month's big event. Coming back for the first time, Last Rites will be the next big UWA event. And, as a matter of fact, something very special has happened. The first match for Last Rites has been announced. A World Heavyweight Championship match will be CJ versus Tristan Taylor for the World Championship. Tristan Taylor threw out the challenge on SportsWire Radio. CJ has accepted the challenge. So we are going to see that at Last Rites. We'll see you next time.